Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes mathematics. And we already covered some topics on practical geometry. You know, this is practical, means must do practical. Is it not? All of you ready? Geometry box, scale, pencil, eraser. Okay, come on, get ready with all the things. Open your books also. Open your mind and heart also. The mind should be completely in control. Okay. So let us just recall what you have learned so far. We heard about the different kinds of quadrilaterals, correct? What is quadrilateral? It's a plane figure having 4 sides, 4 vertices, 4 angles, and how many diagonals? 2 diagonals, correct? In that we have different kinds of quadrilateral, namely square. What is the speciality of square? Square is a plane figure or a quadrilateral having all the sides and angles equal. And rectangle is another special kind of quadrilateral having opposite sides equal and all the angles are equal to 90 degrees. Okay, even though square is also a quadrilateral having all the sides and angles equal, but in case of rectangle, only opposite sides are equal and all the angles are 90 degrees. And in case of parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and the 2 diagonals bisect each other. Correct? And in case of trapezium, you have, so opposite sides are equal and parallel and opposite angles are equal. In trapezium, one pair of sides are parallel to each other. In case of rhombus, all squares are rhombuses, but all rhombuses are not squares. Why? Because in square, the 2 diagonals will be equal, but in rectangle, in a rhombus, 2 diagonals need not be equal and they bisect at right angles. So here all the 4 sides are equal. So these are the different kinds of quadrilaterals. So here all the 4 sides are equal. So there are different kinds of quadrilaterals, just for your memory. Okay. And about construction of quadrilaterals, we have to know about 5 measurements. What are measurements? Measurements means there are 10 measurements. What are the 10 measurements? 4 sides and 4 angles and 2 diagonals. These are called elements of a quadrilateral, and out of which, if any 5 is given, we can construct a quadrilateral. What are the 5 measurements? 4 sides and 1 diagonal. Out of these 10, any 4 sides and 1 diagonal is given, you can construct. We already studied that. When 2 diagonals and 3 sides are given, that is also we have done it. When 2 adjacent sides and 3 angles are given, that is the last topic. So adjacent sides means sides which are adjacent to each other. Okay, this is something which I already studied. Now let us see the home assignments. The question is, construct a quadrilateral more with MO equal to 6 centimeters, OR is equal to 4.5 centimeters, angle M equals 60 degrees, angle O is equal to 105 degrees, angle R is equal to 105 degrees. Quadrilateral means what? A plane figure having 4 sides, 4 vertices and 4 angles. Is it not? To construct a quadrilateral, we require 5 elements. Now here 3 angles are given, 2 sides are given. So shall we draw a rough figure? Okay. OR 4.5 centimeters. It need not be exact figure. It is only rough figure. Okay. And you have to draw a line making an angle of 105 degrees. And that line is called OM or MO equal to 6 centimeters. 105 means what type of angle it is? Come on. Yes, it is obtuse angle. Means more than 90. Correct? So, draw a line OM equal to 6 centimeters. Similarly, with the RS center, draw one more line with an angle of 105 degrees. And from M, you have to make an angle of 60 degrees. So these two lines meet at a point called E. Now this is a rough figure. Okay. Now we start drawing a neat diagram. Okay. So take a scale and take a pencil. So mark a line of OR of length 4.5 centimeters. Now take a compass. To get an angle of 105 degrees, draw an arc of convenient radius. With the same radius, draw one more arc. With the same radius, draw one more arc. Okay? And then if you have with the same radius, draw 2 more arcs. So what you are getting now? Angle of 90 degrees. So using scale and pencil, draw a line. So this line is a perpendicular line. Now you must get 15 degrees. How to get 15? 15 degree means half of 30 degrees. So you divide that angle 30 degrees equally. So now we will construct that angle 15 degrees. So 90 plus 15. So using the previous arc what you have drawn, draw 2 more arcs to cut each other, and now you get a line making an angle of 105 degrees, and that is a obtuse angle. Got it? Very nice. Mark it as 105. Similarly, at R, do the same procedure. Draw a convenient arc and the same radius draw one more arc. You already studied this in your previous class, correct? So draw one more arc. So by doing so, you are getting an angle of 90 degrees, or it's also called perpendicular line. Here you are using only scale and compass. Now you get an angle of 90 degrees. Now you have to get 15 degrees. As you are done at O, same procedure is followed here also. So draw two R's to cut each other and then join it to R. So nice. So we got obtuse angle at O and also at R of length of measurement 105 degrees. Now the length of OM is given. The length of OM is 6 centimeters. So with 6 centimeters radius, draw an arc from O. So cut off an arc. This cuts the line at M. Now at M, you have to make an angle of 60 degrees. Again using compass only. How to draw 60 degrees? Draw a convenient arc of convenient radius, then cut off the same radius, you get an angle of 60 degrees. Then these two lines, the line what we drawn at R, now you are drawing from M. These two meet at a point called E. Okay? Now we got a quadrilateral called MORE. More. Is it nice? Can you do it yourself? Okay. Second question. Construct a rectangle OKAY with OK is equal to 7 centimeters, KA is equal to 5 centimeters. Okay. Find the properties of the rectangle. You have seen rectangle in daily life in many places, correct? And that we are constructing here. Now let us draw the rough diagram. For that, first you must draw a side of length 7 centimeters. Draw a line of 7 centimeters. Now we have to make two angles at O and K 90 degrees each. Then the length of AK and OA both are same 5 centimeters. And this is the required rectangle. Now you have to construct it. For drawing a rectangle, it is enough if they give only two measurements, length and breadth, correct? Because all angles are same. Now how to draw it? Take a scale and pencil, mark a length of 7 centimeters. So OK is equal to 7 centimeters. Name it as O and K. Now how to construct right angle? You already studied it. Take your compass, make an arc of convenient radius from O. The same radius, draw two more arcs. You must be careful while drawing these arcs, correct? And these two arcs cut at a particular point. So this, if you join to O, this becomes the perpendicular line, or also called as altitude or height, because the angle is 90 degrees. Similarly, at K, draw an arc of convenient radius. Following? Yeah, with the same radius, draw two more arcs. Okay? That is how you construct a perpendicular line. So with these two as centers, draw two more arcs. And these two cut at a point that you join to K. Now what you have done now? At O and K, we have drawn two perpendicular lines. Now how to get that A? Point A is at a distance of 5 centimeters from K, or point Y is at a distance of 5 centimeters from O. So cut off an arc of length 5 centimeters. Similarly from K, same radius from K. So that is also 5 centimeters. Now join these. These 2 points are called, on the left side you have Y, on the right side you have A. So OK, in your phone language you heard the word OK, is it not? While answering the phone you say OK, OK. So here this is a rectangle. Now you have to list out the properties of rectangle. Come on, what are properties of rectangle? Yes, opposite sides are equal. What are the opposite sides here? OK and AY, one set. Second set, OY and KA. Correct? That is one property. Second property, all the angles are right angles or 90 degrees. So angle O, angle K, angle A, angle Y, all are equal to 90 degrees. And the two diagonals, name of the diagonal, OA and KY, they are equal to each other. And opposite sides are parallel to each other. Opposite sides are equal, also parallel. So these are the properties of rectangle. Now where do you see rectangle? Yes, your pages of a book, a table, desks, is it not? So many rectangles see in daily life. So this is also we have constructed and we have verified. Okay? Today's topic. Now here is one question, something like a puzzle. You must tell whether it is possible to construct a quadrilateral or not. Can you construct a quadrilateral plan? PLAN. Here PL is given to be 6 centimeters and LA is given to be 9.5. Angle P is 75. Angle L is 50. Angle A is 140. And the question is, can you construct a quadrilateral is the question. And here 2 sides and 3 angles are given. But if you observe carefully, the sum of the 3 angles will be more than 360. Suppose you add 150 plus 140, it will be 290 plus 75, 365. So sum of the 3 angles becomes, are you following? 75, 150, 140. It will be 365. So what is sum of all the angles of quadrilateral? 360. How much it is coming now? 365. So what is that? What is your conclusion? Conclusion is it is not possible to construct a quadrilateral as the sum of the 3 angles is 365 degrees. It is more than 360. Okay. So that also you must note. You cannot go on wasting time. Before doing only you should know these basic things. Construct a quadrilateral when 3 sides and 2 included angles are given. So what is a quadrilateral? It is a plane figure having 4 sides and 4 vertices and 2 diagonals. Correct? So here is one quadrilateral. Its name is true. True. As all of you have names, correct? Those who are sitting there, one will be called by Rama, another is Krishna, third is Abdullah, Jesus, some other names. Okay? So also quadrilaterals also can be called by different names. This quadrilateral is called TRUE. What is the meaning of true? True means truthful. We have to be truthful in life, correct? Come on. 3 sides are given and 2 angles are given. Shall we do it? First step is rough figure. So rough figure means you must take a scale and pencil with approximate lengths, not exact. First you draw a line RU. How do you know that? Why not TE? Here angles R and U are given. So when angle R and E are given, you have to take RU only. So that is a base. It's called baseline. Draw a baseline using a pencil and scale of length 3 centimeters. At R, make an angle of 105 degrees. Again using compasses. Okay? And at U, make an angle of 120 degrees. So you should see that 120 is more than 105. Even though both are obtuse angles, it should be more bent, okay? And TR is drawn with 3.5 centimeters. So this 3.5 should be more than 3. And UE is 4 centimeters. It should be more than TR. Join TE. This is a rough figure. So you must have a clear picture as how the figure comes. Now, shall we do the real figure? Okay. Take a scale, take a length of 3 centimeters. So, mark the 2 points. The 2 points are R and U. So, R and U, RU should be 3 centimeters. So, draw an arc of convenient radius from R. The same radius, draw 2 more arcs. And then, as we had done last time, draw 2 more arcs to cut each other. So what you are doing now? We are constructing an angle of 105 degrees. For that, first step is drawing a perpendicular. So draw a perpendicular line. That we are done with compasses. Now we have to bisect this angle. Half of 30 degrees. That will be 15 degrees. So 90 plus 15, 105 degrees. So with the 2 points, cut off 2 R's, join this to R. From R, draw a line. And that makes an angle of 105 degrees. Now similarly, at U, what is the angle required? 120 degrees. How to draw 120? Draw an arc of convenient radius. Draw 1 more arc. Then that point of intersection to be taken, draw a line. So first arc represents 60 degrees. Second arc represents 120 degrees. So using scale, draw a line. Now you are given with 2 more measurements. That is, with RS center, draw an arc of length 3.5 centimeters. You name it as T. Similarly, with US center, draw an arc of 4 centimeters. You name it as E. Join T and E. You get a beautiful quadrilateral called TRUE, true. Correct? So what rough figure we have drawn? We have put a real figure also now using pencil and scale only. Okay? Even though you have a protractor, the construction to be done with the compass as far as possible because it gives a accurate angle. Okay? So true is the required quadrilateral. Will you write the steps of construction yourself? Okay. As you are done now, so same thing must write point by point. Okay. Now we will see the home assignment. Quadrilateral DEAR. Some beautiful words are kind, right? DE is equal to 4 centimeters, EA is equal to 5 centimeters, AR is equal to 4.5 centimeters. So 3 sides are given and 2 angles are given. You try to do it. Okay. Construct a kite easy. How many of you know playing on kite? Almost all, correct? Okay. And also you must know how to construct it. So here is one sample. AY. You are given with AY. The diagonal 8 centimeters. And then you are given with EY. One side 4 centimeters. And also you are given with SY 6 centimeters. Which properties of the kite did you use in this process? There is a question. Okay. Try to come prepared with the answers. Now let us see what Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai says. So this is a beautiful photo of Sadhguru Madhusudan Sai. He says, a lion's cub should be like the lion. So you also must be like lion cubs. But the property, it should fearlessly roar like a lion. Is it not? And not bleat like a weak and helpless goat. So the shouting or a calling of a goat is called bleating, and lion is called roaring. You are all children of God, therefore you should be like gods. That is what he says, Aham Brahma and Sarvam Brahma. Be fearless and selfless. Nice. Try to practice. Okay. Come prepared with the answers. Thank you.